The one thing I stopped doing so I could enjoy the walks with my dog more. I'll tell you right now. What's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Albert Lopez. This is not a vlog. This is a talking, just a sit down talking video right here. I just remembered something that I did yesterday that totally helped me just enjoy my dog walk so much more. I didn't take my phone out of my pocket. Like, well, what if it was an emergency? Let me explain. We take our dogs out for a walk every day, almost every day. Saturdays and Sundays we take off just because our park gets real saturated. But even then, sometimes even Saturday and Sunday, especially if we had to skip one day out of the week for whatever reason, weather or appointments or commitments or whatever, then we'll go to another park, or we'll go to the little corner where there's no one's at the park, whatever. But we'll definitely get almost every day of the week. It's been like that since all of them were puppies. We'd carry them before they could do the full walk, but we'd get them used to the routine since day one, after they got, of course, all their immunizations. Anyways, if you go back not that many videos, you'll see me actually recording videos at the park during the walk. And I would do that often, and I'd always check my phone and whatever. It was just common, normal. But a couple of days ago, my daughter uploaded a vlog, and I heard her say something that just hit. And she says, I don't take my phone. And I didn't notice that, but she said that. I don't take my phone. We're about to go for a walk, but I don't take my phone, so I won't be able to record. The reason why I don't take my phone is because I really want to enjoy and be present during the walks with our dogs, because I know we only have so many walks together. I was like, oh, that hit. And see, that's her mindset. That's a high level of consciousness, being aware, paying attention. And that comes, like I said, it's all mindset. It's all mindset. Change the way you look at things, and the things that you look at change. She brought awareness to me that changed my mindset. I changed the way I looked at that thing, the phone, walks, and the things that I look at, the phone, the walks, change. You got to pay attention to these things. The universe sometimes will send you these messages, probably not on your phone, but it's going to send you these messages through other people, through songs you've probably heard countless of times. But this time, like, a lyric it'll hit different. It'll be like, what? Especially if you're consistently at a high vibration, at a high attitude. Remember, you get back what you put out. So if you're consistently putting out a high vibration, a high attitude, good thoughts, good feelings, good actions, you're going to get back these good messages that you, like I said, you probably wouldn't see it if you had a low vibration. If I was in a bad mood, if I was in a whiny, bitchy, complaining, victim mindset mood, I would have heard past that. Probably would have said, great, if I tried to text you, you wouldn't freaking get my text because you didn't take your phone. That type of dumb attitude. But because I had a high attitude, it hit right here in the heart. I was like, that's beautiful what you just said. That makes so much sense. That's why it's so important to always have a high attitude. If you have any questions about raising your attitude or mindset, I do have a mindset coaching group. Link is in the description. Mr. Albert Lopez Mindset Coaching. I'll help you adjust and change your mindset so you could stop having that feeling of being stuck in any part of your life: health, wealth, love, spirituality, generosity. And you can start making progress. Like I said, link in the description. Or if you have a question, just bust it right here in the comments. So anyways, she mentioned that, and it hit different. And that same day, when we went out for a walk, it's like, well, I'm not gonna not take my phone, because if nobody has the phone and we have an emergency, it is technology that is helpful. So what I did is I just kept it in my pocket. I'm not gonna record during the walks anymore, unless this has something to do with Sweet Cheeks, my Rottweiler, or Boo Boo or Pen, Corgi or Maltese. But other than that, it's gonna stay in my pocket. If it rings, if it buzzes, I check it. Because what if it's my folks trying to get a hold of me and it's urgent? Or somebody trying to get a hold of me and it's urgent? I'll check it. But am I going to consistently have it in my hand scrolling as she's walking and running and or watching videos or listening? But it's important. It's a time where I catch up on a podcast or whatever. I'll find some other time to do it in the early morning routine or something, or while I'm driving or whatever. But that day, with that high level attitude and that intention to enjoy this walk, today's walk, I left my phone in my pocket. It didn't ring, it didn't buzz, no one needed me, so I didn't take it out. And every step, every jump, every run, every stop and sniff, every come around, running around real fast because she stayed behind and she's catching up, every single moment. Every time she floppy ears got next to me checking in and I gave her carrots, and I enjoyed every single moment.